Hello everyone, my name is Gary Nicely and I have the pleasure of being the meet director for the 2024 Region 8 XCEL Championships. On behalf of our host club, Greenville Gymnastics, I want to welcome you to Greenville, South Carolina for this meet. I also want to congratulate you on qualifying athletes to regionals. Our host site is the Greenville Convention Center, which is conveniently located less than a mile from Interstate 385. For those of you who are flying into GSP International Airport, the drive from the airport to the convention center will take you approximately 15 minutes. As you arrive at the convention center, signs will guide you to the main parking area. Signs will also guide you to the main entrance of the convention center and into Hall 1 where the meet will be held. You'll enter the building and come into a large lobby area where our volunteers will be waiting to check in your athletes, provide them with a small gift, and answer any questions that they may have. A separate table towards the back will be for our regional team qualifiers, and they'll pick up their apparel from GK at that table. Coaches will also be asked to sign in at a table in the lobby area. Please remember to pre-register all of your coaches before attending the meet. Of course, having your coaches pre-registered will make it easier on you and on us as coaches sign in. Of course, if coaches do not pre-register, they will be required to show us their credentials before they gain access to the competition floor. After you sign in, you will receive a wristband that will get you access to the arena throughout the weekend. We will have snacks and water at the administrative table inside the competition area throughout the weekend for everyone. But for those of you who are attending back-to-back sessions, we will be providing light meals in the coach's hospitality room, which is adjacent to the competition area. Tickets for those meals will be provided to you in your coach's packet that you'll receive when you arrive at the meet. As you enter the arena, Gym A will be on your left, Gym B will be on your right. Both will be labeled with signs that you'll know clearly which gym to attend. At the beginning of each session, rotation sheets will be placed at the administrative table. We'll ask you to scratch your own athletes and also highlight your club name on the rotation sheet so that we know that you are present at that session. Please note that starting labels for each event may change if we have a significant number of scratches. Equipment for the competition will be provided by Thomas Gym Supply, and they'll have staff on hand throughout the weekend for any of your questions regarding equipment. We'll also have experienced staff to play music at floor exercise in both Gym A and B. Please have your approved devices ready to go, fully charged, to make it easier on our volunteer staff. A slight change from the large invitationals that we're used to, we will not use continuous rotation at this meet. Instead, our announcer will tell us when we can rotate from event to event. Now, the doors to the competition area will open at 7 o'clock each morning. For admissions, please let your gym families know that we'll be taking cash only. Now, there will be an ATM present in the lobby area, but please make sure your parents are prepared for this. I want to encourage you to also visit greenvillegymnastics.com for more details. Once there, look for the Meet tab where you'll find links to the information page about the meet. There you'll find information on travel, directions, and host hotels. Lastly, I want to encourage you to go to visitgreenville.com for a guide to restaurants, shops, and other fun things to do while in Greenville. Now, a little secret, one of the best main streets in all of America is in Greenville, South Carolina. It's a short 5-minute drive from the arena, and I would encourage you to go and visit Main Street, Greenville for superb dining, shopping, and parks. I'll close by wishing you all safe travels and good luck. We look forward to seeing you soon.
Hello. To all of you amazing coaches who are definitely a good force behind the gymnasts who have made it to this level. I'm Evelyn Chandler, and I happen to have the privilege of serving as Region 8's technical director. Certainly has been quite a short period of time, since the season just started. I only have a couple of things that I'd like to go over with you. One is, please keep the conversations with judges down to a minimum, like hi, how are you, hello, because anything more than that is going to give the perception possibly to other coaches, gymnasts, and people in the audience that your gymnast is going to have some special attention. I will be telling the judges that as well. And secondly, please keep the pep talks down to a minimum prior to when the chief judge is ready to raise their flag. That way the gymnasts who haven't competed yet aren't going to be standing there waiting and waiting. And the meet referees for the XCEL Regional will be Diane Thompson and Cherie Hampton. In the meantime, it's going to be a long weekend, so I'm going to take another nap.
Hi everyone, congratulations on qualifying athletes to XCEL Regionals. I hope this video will help give you the information you need for a successful regional competition. Coaches, when you arrive at the meet, please have at least one of your coaches check in at the scoring table as soon as possible. Rotation sheets will be taped to the table and there will be highlighters provided for you. Please find your gym's name at the top part of the sheet and highlight it. This will shorten our roll call at the coaches meeting. If you have any scratches, please mark through their name with a pen, but leave their competition number showing. By doing this, if we need to rearrange squads, we will be able to do it prior to the main coaches meeting. And even though you watch this entire video, you will still need to come to the first part of the coaches meeting during stretch of each session. If scratches leave the squads unbalanced, we will do a draw to move athletes to another squad to balance out the session. Your starting event could change, and we really would hate for you to be embarrassed by going to the wrong event because you skipped the coaches meeting. A reminder that you could also have athletes competing in 2 different gyms at the same time. Please be prepared to staff for this if it happens. And please make sure that all your athletes stay in the competition arena until the last athlete has competed. We also request that you ask your parents to do the same before rushing off to the awards area. For the team session this year, we are going to do awards a little bit different. Top 4 scores will still count per event, but for the awards presentation, we are going to do it college style. So we're going to have the girls sit on the floor the way they see at the NCAA meets, sit in lines together, and each team will be recognized. For teams in 4th through 8th place, they will receive their plaques and stand up for recognition. And then teams 3rd through 1st place will be announced with their place, receive their plaques, and stand up for recognition. The athletes will then be dismissed to the awards area for their individual awards. Please make sure your parents are aware of this so they don't leave during the meet to go get that perfect photo op seat in the wrong room. Make sure you thank your state chair and their committee for the apparel that your athletes receive. The entire committee works very hard to provide this for your athletes. Make sure that all your athletes that are turning 18 years of age or older before regionals have completed their safe sport, the U110. They will not be eligible to compete at regionals until this is done. Please be certain that they take the U110 in their own profile and not their parents' profile, as this has happened quite a few times this year. If you have a high school senior, please be sure to check the senior box when you enter them in MeetMaker. If you have already entered them and forgot this, you can go back and add it as long as the late registration is open. So now I have a pop quiz question so that I know that you watched this entire video to the end. And that question is, what is my favorite movie? Don't judge me, but the correct answer is The Princess Bride. I look forward to seeing you all in South Carolina, and I hope that all of your athletes have the best meet of their season.
It was a time when life didn't seem so complicated.
Marriage is what brings us together today.
What?
What?
A courtly age of gentle conversation.
I will always come for you. But how can you be sure? This is true love.
The Princess Bride. Not just your basic, average, everyday, ordinary, run-of-the-mill, ho-hum fairy tale.